A new bill introduced in the State House that, if passed, would require all public schools in the state of Georgia to display the Ten Commandments in their buildings. Georgia isn't the first state to introduce this kind of legislation, but the bill has struck up a lively debate about free speech and separation of church and state. WSCV's Christine Coyley joining us now live from our newsroom with how local lawmakers are weighing in.
Yes, Tina. So House Bill 313 was just introduced this week, but in that short amount of time, it's certainly got people talking because it would group the Ten Commandments in with several other historical documents that are commonly displayed in public schools. Now, this all begs the question, do the Ten Commandments or does Christianity belong in public schools? And if they do, what else belongs?
Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, the list goes on. If a new bill passes in the State House, students at public schools in Georgia could be met with a list of the Ten Commandments every day when they walk through the front doors.
I think I understand the heart or the reasoning behind that. I think that when we think about the Bible as just a book of rules, then we miss the entire point of it.
Many parents and lawmakers split on the addition of the Ten Commandments to the list of school-approved documents and records that reflect U.S. history.
As long as there's not an abide that you must read this and you must do this, I also think it gives back the morality of what we need in our society now. If we don't have prayer and God in the schools, we don't have schools.
But Representative Carl Gilliard also argues that lawmakers must not operate under a double standard.
Then we also got to tell the whole story. There are other stories that we cannot eliminate those other books and those other opportunities for people to get history. There are other people that are going to open up those opportunities when they say, you all got this bill passed, and now I'm putting a bill together for the Quran, and the Quran says so and so.
And while some lawmakers are in favor of the bill with stipulations, Corey Isaacson, legal director of the American Civil Liberties Union of Georgia, says, quote, attempting to indoctrinate children by mandating the display of preferred religious texts is completely inappropriate in Georgia's public schools, where students of all faiths and backgrounds should feel equally welcomed in the classroom.
Should those be included in a public school or?
Not right now. I mean, it's so much other stuff that they need to be learning. So not right now.
And one other important point about this bill is that as the text reads now, schools can't use any public funds to pay for any cost associated with displaying the commandments. So that means they would have to rely on raising private funds or donations. Christine Coyley, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Christine, thank you.